Namaskar. I'm Kumar Rakesh and watching Global Governance News TV. Thus, today is 1st January 2024. I'm in Bharat, but I wish all our viewers happy new and New Year 2024 to all. Today, our topic is just one article published the Guardian, the international paper published from UK about Mr. Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister of Bharat. And the article praised with many things, mostly more than 90% inputs in favor of Mr. Modi. This is a miracle. This should not be. This is so pain for the opposition. They're trying to find out how they published, why they published, and what for. They should not. If you remember, one article published in the New York Times, then how they are making the hue and cry. And someone small, some online portal and whatever, a news agency in France published one column, something about Raphael, baseless comment. They just take the reference, how the French online paper has published about the Raphael. At last, what happened? We all have seen nothing. And Bharat bought many Rafales for the security and safety of our Bharat, the government of Bharat, government of India. So we'll discuss today on this topic, and just I'm only quoting the references how the Guardian has published it. They have also some point out some Hindu-Muslim factor. They have no nothing to criticize, so they try to balance the article. The Hannah Ellis Peterson in Delhi, BJP Union India's 2024 general election almost an inevitability. And the concern raised over what a third term for Narendra Modi would mean for the country amid rising Hindu-Muslim tension. I don't agree with this comment, but they try to highlight. And other photographs is the Narendra Modi popularity strongman leader alongside BJP Hindu nationalist agenda continues to appeal. So we can understand how one side they are trying to praise, one time they are trying to pull the legs like that. And the first line is India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has cut a confident figure in recent weeks as the Bharatiya Janata Party swept three major state elections in December. Modi did not hold back for predicting that the hat-trick has guaranteed the 2024 victory. As we know, Mr. Modi already announced the will just come on 2024, and by next 3 years will be the third economic power of the world. And according to article, it was signed the less than 6 months to go before the general election, in which Modi will be seeking a third term in power. Campaign season has begun with gusto, and India's current political landscape, the consensus among political analysts is that win for Modi and BJP is most plausible outcome. And the Prime Minister's popularity as a politically strong man alongside the BJP's Hindu nationalist agenda continues to appeal the large Hindu majority of the country, particularly in the populous Hindi belt of the north, resulting in widespread persecution of Muslims. I don't agree this line, but whatever the Hindu agenda and majority, they have nothing to write to just how to balance the article. So they may see maybe right like that. But fact is that Modi will come again with all inputs, all the development work, and that is also a matter of fact that writers should be input since 2024 to till today, last about 10 years, maximum mileage benefits scholarship economic package has been given the minority committee. Among the minority committee, Muslim is in majority, and whatever minority, Sikhs, Parsi, Jains, all in the minority. That is just to divide the Hindu votes. Although Jain or Sikh was a part of the Hindu community, but how the previous government, Congress government, tried to divide and rule policy with the take lessons from the English and the Mughal, but I don't think they will succeed now. So we'll discuss in topic by topic, point by point, how the BJP is far ahead from the new India Alliance, India Alliance, not India Alliance, INDIA, last word is Alliance. So we'll discuss on this point and how uh, India Alliance is not united till now. They have no face, they have no character, they have not the how to political move. How they, so in Hindi the word Chehra Charitra or Chal, the famous in the 90s when Mr. Govindacharya was raised this slogan. So we can say no Chehra, no Charitra, no Chal. So we have the expert on this view. We welcome the both expert, Mudina Jinganji, senior journalist from Chicago, and she has just seen all the political scenario. She's more than 30 years. And Poonam Sharma ji is a political analyst living in the Northeast, has uh, already keeps the data on the toes how the country is going on. So I'll first take the Vandanaji. How just you think the article of Guardian and the Modi magic in the foreign media, how NYT was publishing, now the turn one, and how the Guardian is going to be on the table. So do you think that Bharat is changing now the face of Bharat?
First of all, good evening to each and everyone and happy New Year 2024. As we are stepping in and elections are just few months from now in Bharat, the Lok Sabha election.
Frame the please put frame your no, no, yeah. No, no, your frame is okay. Punamji frame is little bit yeah. Okay, thank you.
So what we are seeing right now, because we know about this Guardian and Wire, New York Post, Washington Post, we all know that what kind of outcome that they come up with, and if they are, but who's feeding them? That is another thing. The people, those who are sitting in Bharat, contributing to them for the little piece of greens, they are contributors. As we all know, we saw that Bharat being the host for G20, which just happened, and it is the host country for Quad also. So the bars are very high, Kumar Rakesh ji, and
Yeah,
inflation is not in the other countries what we see. And recently you saw that Bombay Stock Exchange, it has surpassed, so those
yeah,
are the positive signs. No matter you may like that individual or not due to personal reasons, but the work is speaking now. That's what it is, and that cannot be ignored. Thank you.
yeah. Work is speaking now, and work always speaks. So no any hanky panky, no any narratives. Poonamji, do you think the work is speaking now, and there's the mindset of the foreign media is going to change now? As I have seen the media perspective, 2014 before 2014, I have seen how they were the they hadn't faced that struggle. The either CGI and ambassador to publish a small one column news in the paper, say they feel they're happy and proud. But now the time had changed, and last 10 years everywhere how the PM of Bharat Narendra Modi is deciding the factors and narratives to how to perspective of Bharat should publish in the foreign media. Unmute yourself, please. Thank you.
Namaskar. It is a very positive site now, and the recent article in the Guardian. It is really a very positive approach by the international media, which we had seen, abstaining from keeping such a view about our country, Bharat. So, and this certainly the credit goes to the present government, of course, our Prime Minister, because all over the years after coming into power, the policies had been people centric, and the work had been, in the international, in the national interest of the, country. So those policies, everything, and the investments, the growth of economy, the defense, everything, anywhere, if you any area which has not, kept away from the developmental works which the government has shown. So this has international media is already keeping eyes on us. And as because world's largest big democracy and a big market, the whole world, looks looks into our perspectives, so now it is a very great achievement for us, as because the policies and the developmental works whichever had reached through the media, to the local media or international media. Now the international media is bound, to appraise and appreciate the work, and this is really going to benefit the present government. And as because we have seen in the article itself, it has spoken about the opposition. So they are
But
it is
I'll
clear.
come on the point. But one thing is mentioned in the article, amid the Hindu-Muslim tensions. I'll take the input from the Vandanaji and from both of you. Time of break, after break, will come the point with the related questions on the development and some the aspect the trying to either the Hindu nationalist how they are writing about the Bharat. Number one, number two, the amid the Hindu-Muslim tension, there is something or not. Stay with us. We'll come the break. We are just discussing the Bharat Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi, the magic in the foreign media, how and why, and what's the reason behind it, how they just allow already in Bharat, they are positioning the Modi media and Godi media and whatever they are trying to make the narratives. But I think they're going to fail last two elections. Now, third election, hat trick is 2024 is awaiting for all of us, all Bharatiya who are living here and those Bharatiya living outside the country. So there is two, and when short, I'll check the answer from Bandanaji and Punamji, how they are writing the either media and something just to criticize Hindu-Muslim tension. Do you think there is any tension the country they're trying to make the narratives? One.
Uh,
Number two, how they are the Hindu, why they call the Hindu nationalist.
See, I think they have to go back. When the division of the country happened in 1947, they should be taught that the division happened on the basis of religion. If the few of them they decided to live here, and now their generation, the way it has been overgrowing, to be honest, the percentage wise, the population, that is a high risk, to be honest. And second thing, it is the people, those who are seeing it from outside. I have been seeing, when any scheme is been launched by the government of Bharat, that is not a religion centric, that is
Yeah.
available to all, and that is still not there, that if you have 5 kids you are not going to get that. It should have been there, but it is still not there. I mean, because, and so they are getting the majority chunk of the welfare schemes than the Hindu population. That
Yeah.
is to be shown to the international media. They should keep their eyes open. When we were studying journalism, it was said, what you see, you must say. But nowadays, the trend is, what I'm saying, you must see that. That should not happen. And they should
That should be
realize
changed.
that
You're right. You're right.
the
That should be changed.
responsibility of holding a microphone and a pen is, that's a fourth pillar of democracy. So that is what, because there is no punishment. Once you write something, it doesn't come out to be truth, so there is nobody who is going after you. Because, and that is, they have to have, what is social media? Social media uses as well as abuses also, and so
Yes.
is the mainstream media. So there has to be checks and balances, because whatever the schemes, today this ram the minister, what's his, is a Congress speaker, official spokesperson, who talks about environment. I'm just forgetting his name.
Jairam Ramesh. Yeah.
Jairam Ramesh. He's talking about Manrega. Oh, this they have been. But what has Manrega given? I mean, to be honest, we
He is a former rural development minister also. That's why
so
he's
we
talking
should be
about that.
talking about it
Former
because
journalist also. Yeah.
yes. So this is not fair to blame when it is not right. Thank you.
Yeah, so nice of you. Just and briefly and with the to the point answer on these two questions. So Poonamji, how just you see the narratives trying to the Hindu-Muslim tension? I don't think nobody has seen the any tension last 10 years, either the last 12 years of rule of Narendra Modi in Gujarat also. Whatever tried to implicate by the positions, but now one another one the Hindu nationalist. Do you think the Hindu nationalist the narratives is good for the country? Bharat, unmute yourself, please. Yeah.
Yes, as Vandana Di said, I would like to carry it forward that yes, the division of Bharat and Pakistan was the religion was the base. So the people living in Bharat, if you call Hindus nationalist, I think the nationalist should encompass every religion. In fact, every person should be a nationalist, but I do not think it's a Hindu nationalist or a Muslim nationalist. I do not think the nationalist this should have an adjective being based on the religious narrative. So this is a very unfortunate actually. Everyone living in Bharat is a national, it should be, must be a nationalist, because nationalism is not a today some media people and some narratives, they carry it, they carry it like as if it is a very derogatory word, being a nationalist or being a Sanatani also, being Hindu also. So I think they should stop. And moreover, the whatever the facilities, whatever are the privileges, they are being shared by every religion, every person of this country. And moreover, this government has carried out so many good schemes for the benefit of those minorities actually. So there I do not think there is any Hindu Muslim. In fact, there have been some communal tensions over these years which we have seen, but I do not think those pose a threat to our that democratic structure, as because we all had been all had been existing in a very
Yeah.
peaceful way. It is only the politicized view of people, and particularly the bought media, those who have been
No, we
responsible
can say,
for
so
making
sorry,
this.
Poonamji, we can't say bot media is whatever the propagation and the interpretation about the media. I don't agree with the points, but
No, because
what
wait. Here I have to say, because some time ago, some days ago, we have come across a news that some
so that is
16
a paid media is a different terminology and
yes,
different narratives.
yes.
But I'm not the we
So
can say the bot media, paid
destabilizing, we
and
have
paid
to
media.
talk
But
about it.
yeah, but there's something to be.
The
But
people, those who
whatever you
destabilize.
say, but I also not don't carry the word the Hindu nationalist. All are nationalists, either Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, and Christian, whoever live in the country according to our constitution, all are the nationalists. So I don't say anyone that they are the anti-national and whatever, number one. But number two, there is no tension and all are living happy. And the narratives of the Uttar Pradesh and even the Gujarat and what are trying to paint has been changed, and country is growing like anything, and whatever economic power is growing from the lower to high level. If you say the programs of Antyodaya really implemented at the ground level, and people of the lower uh, caste to or rural worker, lower level. I think either a vegetable shop seller and rickshawala also benefiting from the new economic trends, and they are participating in the economic uh, growth of Bharat. So I think our country is growing like anything, and whatever narratives are going to be changed, whatever guardian, they have to balance each. And we have seen the narratives of BBC also, we have seen the narrative of NY2 also, but our country is ethology, Satme Vajayate, and we just truth must prevail. So really, whatever is going on, it will be good for the country in the leadership of our Prime Minister of Bharat, Narendra Modi. Hope for the best, and the work always, as Bandanaji said, work always speaks. See the data and find the truth. Thank you very much just to participate in the show. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Namaskar.